231.000 άμαχοι νεκροί, 157.000 συλλήψεις, 113.000 αγνοούμενοι, 15.000 θύματα βασανιστήριων. Ό,τι άφησε πίσω το Συριακός εμφύλιος. Ένα μοντέρνο ολοκαύτωμα από έναν σύγχρονο Χίτλερ. Μια χώρα πνιγμένη στο αίμα από τον ίδιο τον ηγέτη της. Μετά από 13 χρόνια πολέμου, η πτώση του απολυταρχικού καθεστώτος φέρνει στο φως το μέγεθος των εγκλημάτων του. Αυτός είναι ο Μοχάμετ Κασέμ, ένας 38χρονος μηχανικός ηλεκτρονικών υπολογιστών που τα τελευταία χρόνια ζει στην Τουρκία. Ο Μοχάμετ διέφυγε από τη Συρία γιατί συνελήφθη από το καθεστώς Άσσαντ επειδή τόλμησε να εκφράσει την αντίθεσή του στην κυβέρνηση στα μέσα κοινωνικής δικτύωσης.
Yes, I was in my office. I was an employee. Two armed men came to my office. They start to ask the employees who is Muhammad. And finally they got me. I was not in my office, but in a friend office. We were drinking coffee. They said to me the commander want to talk to you. So I know it. I know I will go to some security branch. Then we go to the office of the security. It is related to the center where we were working. We have this reception party.
The welcome reception, what is it exactly?
The soldier and the people working there start to beat randomly. Some people just lose their eyes from the beginning. It is a matter of luck, nothing more. Everywhere in Syria, the important establishments have a security office. They brought me with the 13 people to that security office, and we had this reception party, of course.
Η πολιτική Άσαντ εφαρμοζόταν με σιδηρά πυγμή. Γι' αυτό φρόντιζαν οι αξιωματικοί των υπηρεσιών ασφαλείας που διοικούσαν τα διαβόητα κέντρα κράτησης και τις φυλακές κολαστήρια. Εκεί όπου η έννοια άνθρωπος δεν είχε καμία απολύτως αξία. Ένα από αυτά, το τμήμα 227 της Δαμασκού. Εκεί όπου ο Μοχάμετ έζησε για 3 ολόκληρους μήνες, βλέποντας πράγματα έξω από κάθε λογική.
Then they put our clothes into our heads, and we go to the security branch 28-27. First, we have 2 prisons related to this branch. One name is the city, and one name is the countryside. First, they brought us to the city to deliver our identities. Then they brought us to the countryside.
What was the first impression when you entered this branch?
We went underground. They have building. I think you saw it in the media or something similar. The smell was killing, you know, people rotting alive. Some people started to cry. They couldn't believe this could be happening in Syria. But I have an imagination previously because I read this book, The Snail. I have sent it to you. They divided us. This branch have several rooms and a salon. They put me in a room and they divided the other people, the 13 left, with the other rooms. Yes.
How many rooms were in this basement?
5 rooms.
And they had codes?
I mean, every room has a name, A1, A2, A3, A5, and one room is the network. Its name is the network.
Why?
I have no idea, but I think it is the worst. And I spent 10 days in the net room.
Στο δίχτυ μόλις είχαν πεθάνει 4 άνθρωποι. Ζωντανοί είχαν μείνει μόνο 10.
Basically, you spent most of the time of these 3 months in one room, as I remember was the A5?
A1.
A1. When you entered that room, how many persons were there? How big was it?
When I entered that room, there was an average about 80 people. The room was 5 by 4 meters. Some other rooms, the room I were in has a bathroom, but some other rooms does not have a bathroom, so they have to wait there to wait. They have 2 times a day to go to the bathroom, so they have to wait.
When you say bathroom,
But
you
I
mean
was
only
a
toilet?
little bit luckier. So, yes.
They had only toilet, not shower.
No shower. Actually, no soup. We spent the life with no soup there.
And
The skin diseases start to kill us. I had a lot of skin diseases alongside with other people. Actually, some people died because skin diseases there. Because, you are underground, no clean air, no enough food. It is the bad food you can imagine. And it is contains a lot of people there.
so, where did you sleep in that room?
You can imagine a room with 4 by 5 meters where we sleep above each other. Actually, we didn't sleep much time. We were being punished by keep us standing for a long time. When our body start to, getting very tired, we will sleep. So whatever, it doesn't really matter.
How many hours you had to be stand and not lay down or sleep?
For 1 month, at that time, America threatened the Syrian regime either to deliver the chemical weapon or I will destroy you, if you remember. Yeah. It is 2013. We were being standing for about 20 to 22 hours a day. We have only 2 or 4 hours to sit down.
Only 4 hours?
Yes.
Your feet must be destroyed.
Yes. It is just like a phenomena. It happens to all of us. Our feet become very big, just like the elephant feet, and sometimes we will not be able to distinguish our knee.
Όλο και όλο το φαγητό που έδιναν στους κρατούμενους κατά τη διάρκεια της ημέρας ήταν μισό αυγό, μια φέτα ψωμί και λίγο ρύζι.
How many kilos did you lose those 3 months?
I think I lost the half of my weight. You saw my picture in the photo.
Yes. Do you have
Exactly
it with you?
half. Yes, I have it here.
If you can show it to the camera. Yes. It's similar to Auschwitz. When you were transferred there, during times they took some people for interrogation, and they took you too. What happened when they took you for interrogation?
They hanged me from my hands onto the roof, so my leg couldn't touch the ground. So all my weight was on my hand. I start losing feeling. My body, start to, after 1 hour, I start to breathe very quickly. My heartbeats started to kick much more quicker. At that time, I knew time is running out, so I called him and I say, okay, I will admit everything you want. I did everything wrong, but just get me down. This is what happened. This for me, I was much luckier than others. Some people were hanging for days.
For days?
Yes. Some people died because of gargarine in their hands.
And while you were there, what was the worst incident you witnessed during these 3 months?
Actually, there are too many, not one. I saw some people, their heads were crushed. You couldn't see a head. They were in the middle of the spot of blood. You know, out there is a battle. Sometimes rebels attack the regime and vice versa. When the regime lose, they came to take the revenge. So they pick randomly some people, and some people were killed with cold blood. I remember this event when they took one outside, and they start beating him on his head until his head is crushed completely. He passed right away. In some situation, people start to lose their mind. They start to imagine things that do not exist.
Did they hit him with their fist, or they used gloves, sticks?
No, they use a stick. It's metal or hard plastic. From another room, they pick one. Then they to the salon between the rooms. They asked us to stand up. When I stood up, I just take a small look to that person. I didn't see his head. It was crushed completely by sticks, and he was in the middle of a spot of blood. And one event, someone has say, let the Assad down. Of course, his mind is not working at this situation. And they took him out to the salon, and he received the same fate. He was killed. I remember this man from the Damascus countryside. At least for us, we were sitting for 3 or 4 hours a day. But this man, he was standing all the time. He was not allowed to sit down at all, so his legs start to rotting. His blood was going out of his feet like yellow liquid with this bad smell. He was rotting alive. When I get out of the prison, he was still alive, but I think he doesn't have a chance to stay alive unless they cut up her legs.
His legs were destroyed?
Yes. Another situation I remember, another accident I remember was this man. They took him out and they put his head with handicrafts, you know, metal one. And they put him into the roof. This handicraft started to eat his muscles until it reached the bones. After 3 days, they throw him in the room, and he passed away after 2 days. His leg started to become black.
Στο σκοτάδι της φρίκης του 2027, ο Μοχάμετ έκανε ένα φίλο, τον Χαλίλ.
Khalil was an average man. He was working in Lebanon. He has one child, you know. He was making living in Lebanon. When he came to Syria to visit his family, they took him from the border. And we were from the same area in Syria. So we were like friends. And someday they took us out. They started beating us with this cable. This cable contains like small needles. Khalil was unlucky. One of these needles just get into his body. In normal life, it is okay. You can start walking after 1 or 2 days. But since we are in this room where germs everywhere, no clear air, no health care, his legs start to have this infection. After a few days, his leg become very big and yellow. Khalil, I remember Khalil took his shoes and put his under his shoulder this way, and he said, I want to go to meet my mother under that tree. She's waiting for me. We knew at that time Khalil will be died. And this is what happened. The day later, he passed away.
How did you feel when you realized he's dead?
I see dead bodies almost every day. Sometimes we were sleeping with them in the same room. They left dead bodies in our rooms for 1 day. It's just some kind of punishment, I think. And the day after, the prisoners came to us and he asking any dead dog you have? Every day the same question. So how I feel when I lost Khalil? I was completely destroyed.
On the background, I have this picture of Assad, Bashar al-Assad. I know that you were upset when you saw that picture. What are your feelings about him? What is the message you have to send to the whole world for this man who ruled your country for so many years and committed these cruel crimes?
Assad and all his leaders have committed a lot of crimes. You saw the pictures, the entire world saw the pictures of Saydnaya. Actually, we're still discovering some mass graves in Syria until now. Some of them contains tens of thousands of people. And he used the chemical weapon against his own people, the people who trusted him. We thought he is well educated, he will lead the country, but he was a complete savage. So what is my call? We need some justice. This world needs some justice. I hope humanity is wise enough to know this.